what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to CS Coins. Luckily, there was more to that collection dump. I just started a new job, and I was out towards the bank that I got the collection dump at today. So after work, I was able to swing by and grab some rolls. I asked if they had pennies and nickels because I only had that one BU dime roll. I don't think there was much other denominations that were dumped. But I did get more pennies, and check this out. Got a wheat under right here, and I've already looked at this. There's gonna be, if I can get the roll popped open, got another wheat under on this side, so that's probably gonna be a full roll of wheats. If you look right here, we got a W, probably for wheat penny, and this is another full roll that I found last time. Got the full roll right there. So I'm gonna save this one for last, but I'm gonna go with these other rolls, and I will show you guys probably only if I find wheat pennies or something else really good, because I'm thinking a lot of these will be full copper rolls with nothing too exciting. Got my first good find on the fourth roll. It's gonna be a wheat penny, 57D, and I will take that. Also, just to mention, the previous three rolls were entirely copper, and this roll that I just found the 57D in is all copper as well. So that's pretty cool. So the next roll is gonna have a lot of really nice old red pennies here from the 60s and 70s. We got some early 70s in there, some 60s as you can see. So that was a pretty nice roll. I'm on roll 7 of 10, and I got another pretty good roll here. This one's going to be all pretty much uncirculated 64s, and we also are going to have a bunch of 60Ds. I'm going to pull these aside to scope them eventually. I've got a whole huge pile of pennies I want to scope over here. So I'll probably do that for a future video. That's going to take a long time. But I think I got around 20 60Ds here, so looking for that RPM on that one. On the next roll, and check out this beautiful 69S. It's too bad that's not the DDO. That's got some really cool toning on it. And that is a cool looking coin for sure. Would have been a valuable one if there was some doubling there. My last roll, other than the wheat roll, looks like it's going to have some good finds. So I'm going to push this forward a little bit, set up the tripod, and go through these live. So we're going to have a wheat penny right here. It's going to be a 45. Looks like some old Canadians in here too, 63, 61. There's another wheat penny. This one is a 42. There's another 44D. That's just a 64. This one is a 56 Canadian. Young head, we'll keep that. 52D wheat penny. 66 Canadian. A couple more Canadians. These ones aren't super old. 66. 62. There's a 53, we'll hold on to that one. There's a wheat penny, that one's a 57D. 5060 right there. My phone is about to die, so I'm gonna go through a couple more of these, and then I will have to come back to it. I got a 46 right here and a 57D. I will be back with you guys soon. I gotta charge my phone and make sure it doesn't die in the middle of this clip. I had to change my tripod angle so I could put my phone on the charger, but I'm back to look through the rest of these. We've got another wheat right here that's going to be a 51D. And this is going to be another one right here, 51D. We got one up here. This one is going to be a 1940. Let's just sweep over this and see if I'm missing any. It's a 59 right there. I'm gonna check the dates on these Canadians too. A lot of 60s in here. I think that's gonna be it for the wheat pennies, but I will come through it just to be sure. But it's not bad for one roll. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wheat pennies and 2 older Canadians. Awesome. I did miss one wheat penny. This one's going to be a 57D. So that is going to give us 12 for that roll, I believe. Not too bad. Those first 9 rolls were completely full of copper, so that was pretty awesome. And we did squeeze out, I believe, 13 wheat pennies, so that was pretty cool. But now we got the best roll right here. I'm really hoping it's all going to be wheats. I'm pretty sure it will because we got 2 enders and we got that W mark. So I'm going to dump these out live and see if we can get anything really good in here. It seems like the 2 full wheat penny rolls we found earlier either had a lot of old dates or one's in really good shape. So hopefully there's something special in here. And I think that's going to be it. All right, let's go through these. 57D, 1930. It's a nice old one right off the bat. This one looks like a metal detecting find. And it's a 57D. 57D. There's a nice early one, 1928. 52D. This one might be a little older. Let's see. 41, not too old. I'm going to put that one aside. It's a 26, and I can't tell if there's a mint mark. If that's an S, we got a semi-key date. And it almost does look like an S, so I'm going to set that one aside. We'll take a closer look later. I'm hoping that's a key date right there, or a semi-key. 51D, 37, 25. Love finding those old ones. 27. Wow, 1919. The reverse didn't look too old to me for this one. Wow, nice. A Teens Wheatie. This one looks pretty old too. 26, 29, 57D. There's a 39 right there. 41, 57D, 28, 5060. This one back here is catching my eye. I'm just ready for that one. 50D. That's a 1920. Another nice old one. 53D. There's a little hair in there. 27. This one is a 54D. 25. It's a shame these 20s ones don't have more mint marks. Seems like a lot of them have been Philly. 57, 57D, 56 Denver, 57 Denver. We got an old one on the end here, and we got a blazer behind it, it looks like. 17. Wow. Look at this one, guys. Holy crap. I'm going to be careful touching this. It's a 58D, but still, you don't find wheat pennies like that very often. That is amazing. Oh my God, we're going to put that one aside. 48, 44S. There's a 45S. 58, 44, 45. This one looks old. 34, 45, 56D. Let's see what we got here. 44, 57D, 57D. Right here it's going to be 52D. Another old looking one. It's only a 44S. Pretty worn for not being too old. And we got a 28 right here, and lastly a 57D. So that is the third full wheat penny roll that we have found in this collection dump. That is amazing. And I'm going to take a closer look at this one and see if we got a semi-key. If we did, that would be amazing. I already have a 26S, but I found it sifting in a river. I did not find it coin roll hunting, so let's take a closer look at it. I'll let you guys know if it's a semi-key. Here's a close-up of that 26 under the scope. I think I'm seeing the S right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I think that might just be corrosion. I'm not sure. So I'd like your guys' opinions on that. What do you guys think that is? Corrosion or a mint mark? If that is an S, we got a semi-key. To me, the positioning doesn't really look right. I think the S should be right up here somewhere, opposed to down here. But if that is corrosion, it is tricking me pretty good. That does look like a mint mark, kind of. So either way, that's a nice old wheat penny. Although the amount of fines didn't amount to the last couple times I've been to that bank, I was really happy to get back on more of that collection dump. I think I'm going to make it a habit to regularly go back to this bank to see if there's any more being dropped off. This is definitely the best batches of coins I've probably gotten from any bank ever. And I want to keep finding it if I can. So I'll show you guys the finds real quick. Up here we have all of the wheat pennies that weren't in the one collection roll that was entirely wheats. We're going to have, I believe this is 13 right here. Nothing special there. I think the oldest date was in 1940. And then we got a couple older Canadians, and I also pulled aside that 69 with the cool toning on it. It's kind of hard. Yeah, you can see the purple bluish toning over on Liberty and on his head there. So that was pretty cool. And then we got the full roll of wheats. That was pretty exciting. You can see the W right there. So that is probably indicating it's a wheat penny roll. And they've all been these crimped shotgun rolls, which is pretty interesting. So full roll of wheat pennies there. Got some old ones, the 1919, and I believe there were several in the 20s. And I pulled this one aside. Couldn't really distinguish if that's a mint mark or not. I'm leaning towards probably not, but I'm gonna keep it pulled aside and try to get more opinions on that one. And I put this wheat penny in a flip. I don't think I've ever found a wheat penny with a reverse looking that good. I mean, that looks like a brand new penny right there. The obverse isn't as nice. There's some dirt on the front or something, but that's a pretty nice wheat penny right there. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If I can find out if this one is a semi-key, I will let you know. But in the meantime, be on the lookout for more videos. I got some videos I've been working on that should be pretty cool. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Even hit that notification bell if you are subscribed so you can see immediately when I upload. Some of these videos coming up you probably won't want to miss. But thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to leave me some feedback, and I hope everyone has a good one.